the chat, but I can't see the chat because I've got the camera facing the main attraction. But we'll see how we go. I might also have to. I don't want to show off too much of the mess in the house, but I might have no choice. Okay, there we go. This is the new car. I'm going to try really hard to not get my face in the stream as well. So, hello the stream. It is Tuesday evening here. It is very late. Everyone else is in bed, and I have a new car. And as I have had a crummy day at work, I decided to investigate my new car. Very interesting new car, but there we go. So let me try not to break my son's glasses. I've got it on the kitchen table, don't tell the wife, with a mat there. There we go. Very nice. I probably could have put the camera on a little tripod, couldn't I? Maybe I should do that in a bit. It's a Maverick Quantum RX Flux. It's a big 1/8 rally car. I like 1/8 rally cars. I will eventually go and get all the bits that came with this car. But interestingly enough, when I got the car, or when I saw the ad for this car on Facebook Marketplace, because this is now obsolete, you can't buy it. It was advertised as in pristine condition. I only had 2 packs run through it in its life. And when you see some of the things that came with it and the pack that's come with it, well, maybe I'm lucky and maybe the guy just sent me a pack that he didn't like anymore. But anyway, the first thing that needs to go on this car, I will lift the body. There we go, there's the car. I mean, it looks in reasonable condition. The shocks look okay. But if you look at the wheels on it, we have got hard, I'm guessing, drifting tires. I'm guessing we have been drifting this in a car park or something. So it was interesting that it didn't just come with this set of tires, but in the box of stuff that it did come with, I did find the original, what do they call them? Belts, treads, rally tires. So I thought, well, least I could do tonight is to swap them over. They're a little bit bigger, but I had to go out to the shed to get a 17mm socket because I didn't have one. I don't have anything that's got this size of a wheel heck. So, ooh, they are tight. There we go. Now these are probably directional tires, aren't they? But then again, they do that, don't they? Maybe that. Someone will tell me if I'm wrong. There's a lot of dust on this, so I think it's been driven outside quite aggressively in its time, but hey, you can't decide what people do, and that's probably not how I'm going to drive it, but that's, as the customer, that's up to me, right? Grippy, knurled bit on that way. Hopefully I'm not going to get pinged for copyright for the Netflix movie that's on in the background. It's some Australian thing, and apparently it's new out, but it was obviously filmed well in the past because she filled up a tank of diesel and it was only $60. There's no way that would happen now. That's on. Nothing to do it but to do the rest of them, eh? It's got Charlize Theron in it. And Eric Banner died in the first 2 minutes. Poor Eric Banner. He's turned into the Brian Brown of films again. You know, he's in everything, but he's dead within the first 10 minutes. Poor guy. Even when he was the Hulk. Banner playing Banner. Oop. Ooh, that's... yeah, it's been driven very conservatively, all right. I've put that on backwards because it looks worse. Then again, I shouldn't jump to conclusions. I'm going to be driving this indoors, so don't need to worry too much. There's a bit of crud on the top of the shock, which makes me think it's probably been leaking. And okay, I could buy some more 17mm wheel nuts, so it's not a problem. Now Charlize has jumped into a canoe. I guess the knurled surface goes on the inside so it can bite against the knurled surface on the wheel, you know. I guess that's why you do it. This body brace is a bit how's your father? So that'll need some attention. You can still see what I'm doing? Well, no one's watching, so there's a plus, right? But as this card does not follow DadSpec rules, it is cost more than $200, so it doesn't get a featured look-in on the channel, unless you think it should. The dog? No, the dog is still asleep on the couch. Ah, I got my finger jammed. Oh. Oh. I have a feeling these were done up with something more than hand tools. But hey, what do I know? I'm a beginner. I want them all going the same way, so if I'm wrong, at least I'm wrong all the way around the board. I used to think, if you're not sure what direction, do both sides the opposite, so at least you've got two wheels doing the right thing. Now I don't do that. Now I'm all for patterns, man. On we go. Is that it? It did come off eventually. Yeah. These look very conservatively driven, don't they? I'd say we've been drifting or car park bashing or something, but I thought she might be like in this movie. I thought she might have been like chased by a crocodile or something, but no, it's just a crazy bloke in the bush. I mean, to be fair, if you're in the Australian outback, that is probably what you're more likely to get hurt by, not a crocodile, just a crazy bloke. And yet people love going camping. Not my thing. Go to a resort. Have like pools and breakfast, air conditioning, a room that you don't have to build when you get home from your day of doing whatever fun outdoorsy stuff. Alright, that's back on. What else? Let's have another investigate. The body is very, very dirty. And it is broken here. It's also broken here. Split there. This body's like $140, so split at the front there. If I can sort of show it, there's a split there. There's a split here. So it's got quite a few scratches on the roof. So I think it's been on its roof a couple of times. Quite a few rashes here and here. So I think the guy's whole, I've only ever driven it really conservatively, I think it's a bit of a crock. What disappoints me about this is that I wanted to buy one of these, and I bought this, and within a week I had to pay to get this shipped from the other side of the country, which cost a lot of money. 3 or 4 days after I committed to buying this, there was one that came up in my state, brand new in the box, for only about $20 more. Live and learn, but it cost too much money to go and just buy the other one, so I've had to suck it up. See if I can get this mount to pull back. Oh, there it is. Dog is deciding to get into a better spot for the night. Oh, and a nice big chip out the back as well, I've only just noticed, so. But hey, niche products, mate. That's what happens when you buy into niche products. You can't always guarantee you're going to get a good deal. You've got to be willing to take the good with the bad. Buyer beware. Got a few extra clips. I suppose that was nice of him. But I do have some bigger cars. This would be my third sort of big rally car. So maybe there is scope in the future to do, I don't know, a big rally cars video. You know, I've got 3. Maybe we can do a 3-car shootout on the track. See which cars get around the quickest. The problem is that one of them is modified, so it wouldn't really be much of a comparison, would it? Yeah. There we go. At least it's together enough to go on the shelf now. I'll be happy with that. I think it looks all right. Hello, one person. Can't really see the chat. I don't know if there is actually a chat going. Oh, well, I've got top fans, but there you go. Let me show you there's the damage on the back. That's all busted in on there. That one's okay. That's just cut. But oh well. If nothing else, I'm sure it is probably quick. As long as it drives, can't really complain. He's very kindly left me with all these drifting tyres that I will do nothing with. So if you live in Southern Australia and you want some 1/8 drifting tyres, let me know in the comments, and you can have them. Not a problem at all. Alrighty. Well, let me go get the other stuff. Let me get you the battery. One moment. So here we go. Here's the battery. Yep, that's definitely only seen very light use. That's never been like sliding along the road or anything when the car's rolling. And the transmitter has just got a lovely film of like sticky sort of residue on it. So I don't know whether it's so much that I'll be cleaning this as like delousing. It'd be very interesting to see what it looks like when I tidy it up. But it's probably got all the functions on it. It's got knobs and dials and switches and stuff, and it does look like maybe some of the plastic, you know, is in reasonable condition. But yeah, Maverick Flux Rally. I think it's more Maverick no flux given, to be honest. Let me get the other wheels. Here we go, comment section. Tell me this, riddle me this. I'll just show you some of these tyres and you tell me what you think. Okay, for a car that has only had 2 packs run through it, I think I might have fallen for some false advertising here, but what can you say, right? For a car that's only had 2 packs run through it, 1 set of drift tyres that look fairly worn, you know, they've done a bit. There's a bit of road rash on them. Second set of drift tyres. They really look, I mean, that looks like something pretty bad was going on there. That's the body gnawing away at it. But they're all the same, those ones. Same. Wow, look at that. So 2 packs run through it, 1 set of tyres per pack. And then I've also got these tyres that I've been given. And they look well worn for only 2 sets of tyres having run through it. So that combined with that, combined with, I mean, the body shell, okay, I could replace it, but it's another $140. It's more than most cars on my channel, so I won't do that. I don't know. Do you think I fell for some false advertising? I think I might have. Anyhow, have a wonderful night, all. I'm going to go and see what Charlize is doing in the Australian outback. So, enjoy yourselves. Bye-bye.